Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back to Yorkshire Media One. I am Mark, your host, your presenter, whatever you want me to be. And yes, I am cheaper and better than the BBC. Don't forget that. That's my catchphrase. So, what are we talking about today? Well, this is going to be Thursday's film review. I come back with Thursday's film review. And basically, it's that film there. So, new in town. She's new in town and things like that. I always read the back of the DVDs, so that's what I will do. Award-winning actress Renee Zellweger stars as Lucille, a high-powered executive in love with upscale Miami lifestyle, seeking to snag a big promotion. Lucy agrees to move to remote Minnesota town to oversee the restructuring of a blue-collar manufacturing plant after enduring icy roads, freezing weather and chilly reception from the locals. She soon warms up to the small town and its people, especially the town's handsome union representative Harry Connick Jr. What begins as a job assignment becomes the best thing ever to happen to her. And in this heartwarming comedy that proves that the warmest people are often in the coldest places. It's a very good film, actually. I've enjoyed watching it. I really did. It is a really good film. The film, how it begins is, how it begins, you see what is Minnesota, cold Minnesota, because it's freezing and things like that. And that's what you see, Minnesota, with the pan. And then it goes on to seeing Renee Zellweger running down in Miami, doing her running, her exercise and things like that. And then she gets called into office and who's going to volunteer to go to Minnesota? And she does. She volunteers to go and she goes. She flies in from Miami to Minnesota and loads up all the cases. So she's got so many cases and clothes and things. She can hardly push it. And she says, it can't be that cold, She gets out there and she freezes her butt off. And she has to come back in. Eventually, she gets where she needs to go. She gets picked up at the airport. Then she gets delivered. A few photographs taken in car and things like that. And she's introduced to her house and things like that. And she says, does everything, the electric work? The fire does work. And she says, yeah, I know, you press a button. She doesn't realise she has to make the fire. And it goes on like that. And then she gets into the plant and she starts restructuring. She writes down in anger all the terminations, what she's going to eventually have to make. But she shelves it and puts it back in there. And what happens after that is, well, she's wanting to escape and going back to Miami, she thinks, and all flights get cancelled and she's driving back. She has to avoid a cow because there's a cow in the middle of the road and she has to swerve for a cow and she ends up in a snowdrift and that. And she ends up putting undergarments, red undergarments on a car aerial to signify that she's in trouble. She gets rescued by the fireman, snowplow, union man or whatever. And that's it, basically. That's it in a nutshell. That really does, things begin to go from there. And she wants to rescue the plant, and she tells the board in Miami when she flies back to Miami to have a meeting. She tells the board, this plant can make money. You know what I mean? You're doing the wrong thing. You cannot just terminate people's lives. Oh well, they want to close it. She comes up with an idea of a new product line, which she does. Local woman makes tapioca. That's what they do. They get it. They get the factory up and running again properly and things like that, and then they start selling tapioca. But it's that good. The company wants to sell the company, and then Renee Zellweger, Lucille, comes up with an idea that they can all buy the plant, and eventually it will become owner operated by the town, by them who works there. Basically, that's the idea. And yeah, and she basically wants to come back as the company's CEO because she's fallen in love with the union man, and it's as simple as that. And she didn't expect to fall in love, but she did. Now, what do I reckon to the film? Well, it's it's a good comedy. It's well written, in my opinion. Yeah, there's a few tear-jerking moments in this film, but yeah, especially the end, how it ends, and that, you know, it is a bit of a tear-jerk. But how it ends is the woman who makes local tapioca, her own recipe. She gets a check for $250,000 and she faints. But seeing Renee Zellweger back on the big screen, it's good, isn't it? It really is. She's a very good actress, and I do like her. And I think it will make your heart melt. I must see a slick romantic comedy. Well, it is. I do agree with that in all its entirety. It is a good comedy. Yeah. If you haven't got it in your collection, then pick it up cheaply and watch it and see what you think. This is my review. I liked the film. I thought it was funny. I was laughing all the way through it, so I did like it. You know, especially especially the expressions what she puts on her face and things like that. That's what makes her a good actress. You know, very believable. So yeah, a very good film in my opinion. I do like it. It's one what will go into my collection and stay there into my collection. So yeah, it's one what will go into my collection, and it'll stay there forevermore. So yeah, it is a damn good film. I do like it, and that. So there you go. And would I watch it again? Yeah, of course I would. Of course I'd rewatch it again. It's that good a film. Yeah, it is definitely rewatchable. It is one of those films where I would go to and watch it if I needed cheering up. This would be one of the choices what I would make, because it makes you feel good. It makes you feel better. So there you go. So that's the film in its entirety. I liked it. I enjoyed it. So that's what it's all about. So like I say, the film is the film. It's a comedy, romantic. Yeah. It's a comedy / romantic, because she does fall in love with someone and things like that, and that's what it's all about in its entirety. I'd say it's more like a feel-good film than anything else, but it made me laugh. It made me chuckle and things like that. So I've enjoyed watching it. So if you've enjoyed watching this video, please give me a like. So please give it a thumbs up. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new and hit the bell icon. Hit all that will let you know when I'm uploading another video. Also, come back from time to time to make sure that you still subscribe to me, because sometimes the YouTube algorithm has a nasty habit of unsubscribing people, let's say. And please share the video to your friends and family, and to other social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, and things like that. And also use the comment section down below, and we can chat about the film, and only chat about the film. You know what I mean? It is good. It is a good film. So please chat about it. Tell me if you've seen it before. Tell me what you think of it. I thought it was a good film. I thought it were, well, it made me laugh. Might not make everybody laugh, but it made me laugh. So there you go. So that's the video. That's the Thursday film review. And we're back on track now with the DVDs. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Catch you all later.